Hey there, Raleigh Brown here, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you. And I thought I'd offer a little gift for my guitar playing buddies on YouTube and Facebook and teach you a little tune to play. If you got a new guitar for Christmas, you may be looking for something new to play on it. So this is going to be a quick take lesson on the wonderful Steve Mann tune, Holly. And if all goes well, right now there will be a link right about there, which you can go listen to me playing the whole tune through. But I won't do that here. I'll just go through it and teach you how to play it. So go back and listen to Holly and then return to me. Here's the first thing we're going to look at is the chord progression. And it has a through line. That there's a melodic line in the middle of it that moves through it. So it goes C major 7, and then it goes C augmented, and then it goes A minor, and then it goes C7. And the through line is so the C major 7 has the G note, the C augmented has the G sharp, the A minor has the A, and the C7 has the B flat. And then so let's take a look at that part of the tune right now. And you have to have already some facility with alternate bass picking to get this. And it's just a kind of finger picking roll. There's your C major 7, there's your C augmented. Now, when Steve played it, he just played it this way. I put it in this low G sharp sometimes. And then A minor. And then a C7. And this is the Gary Davis C7. Steve might have done this C7. And then F, and then lift up the third finger and you have D minor 7. I have this low F bass. And then F7, which means you just raise the D up to a D sharp or E flat, so it's like this. And you open up the B string, so it's actually an F7 with a flat 5 on top, or a sharp 4. And then an E sus, which is 0 2 0 2 0 0 fretwise, and then an E. So that whole part sounds like this: C major 7, C augmented, A minor 7. See how I'm adding little notes in the melody? And then C7, the Gary Davis version, which goes 3-3 with your thumb, and then 2-3-1-3. And then F, D minor 7. F7, E sus 4, E7. And then we have another through line that comes downward. It's going to go A minor, and you have an A, and then A minor with a major 7, and then A minor 7, and then D7, and then F. So it sounds like this. You have the A flat as the through line, the G is the through line, and then the F sharp. And I always play this as just a roll with my thumb. It's the easiest way to get the line in there and still not lose the flow of the piece. F, D7, G sus, Steve would have put a 7 up there, that F note. And that's the first run through. Then we get into the tricky part, the kind of Latin bridge. And again, it starts with a major 7, a C major 7. So he has his thumb on the bass on the 8th fret, and then on the 4 top strings it goes 10, 9, 8, 7. That's a C major 7 chord. Then his augmented, he takes this same fingering and moves it down to the bass strings at the 5th fret. And that's your sharp 5 there. Then an A minor, which is 7, 5, 5, 5. And then C7, which is 8, thud, 8, 9, 8. And then F major 7, which is on the middle 4 strings, 8, 10, 9, 10. And you also have this on the bass string because he goes. And then when I saw him play it, he did this as a F6. Now this is a little tougher. It goes 8, 10, 7, 10. Then the F7 here, and then an E, you move all that down except the top note, and you get an E7 with the sus4. So this is 7, 9, 7, 10. Now when Steve played this tune, this little bridge part, instead of going like we did in the first run through, he'd use the middle 2 strings against these open strings. So, and he would just walk down this bass line. So it'd be 7, 5, 6, 5, 5, 5, 4, 5. And it would be like. And then the F. D7, and then your G sus4 again. And then the repeat of the first part. In the link I'll give you for the tune, I changed that a little and I put in a high line. So instead of just this, which you could easily do, I go. This goes 4, 5, 0, 5. And then it goes to the F. And then you play the first part again. Your F7 with the flat 5, your E sus, you walk down A minor with a major 7, A minor 7, D7, F, D7 or D9, G sus. Maybe a sweep across for that major 7. Anyhow, that's Steve Mann's wonderful instrumental tune, Holly, which he wrote for an exotic dancer who he knew back in the 60s. And I hope you enjoy messing around with it. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you all.